Hi everyone, just doing a quick update video. 9 weeks I think it is. Just got done with my workout and my puppy is not being crazy right at the minute, thankfully. So I figured I would try and knock a video out real quick. I've been hovering around, I got down to 188 once in the last 7 days. But I've been going anywhere between 189 and 190. And this has been the first real, I don't want to say real stall, but this has been my first regain, I guess, because I got down to 188. Sorry, my pup's saying hi. Hi, Crazy. What's she doing? Oh, yes, Mommy's all sweaty. Yes, I know. You're a silly goose. I got down to 188 and then the next day I was right up to 190. So I'm still working on that. Still working, getting back down to 188, which is 60 pounds. So 60 pounds since the beginning of my journey. 26 since surgery, I think, if I'm doing my math correctly in my head. Could be wrong though. Could be very wrong. That sounds wrong, but I'm not gonna waste your time by trying to figure out my math in my head after a super long day. So yeah, I mean, there's not much to really go into detail about in reference to my diet, because my diet hasn't changed much. I'm still 2 meals a day basically. I just am not, breakfast is really hard for me. Like, I get my protein shake in and then I'm good until lunch. I have lunch and then I'm good until dinner. I mean, every once in a while I'll squeeze a snack in, but it's not very often. So I don't know, I'm still doing 1 protein shake a day. So, but I mean, that's trying to keep my protein intake up. I'm sorry I look so ghastly. I just wanted to get a video done real quick because I realize it's Tuesday already and I usually submit my update videos on Mondays. So, and I didn't want to let another week go by because craziness. Tomorrow's gonna be super crazy. I have to go to the other office, my work's other office, and anyway, let's not even worry about that. Sorry, trying to get everything done. I did end up ordering a SheFit bra. I'm really looking forward to that coming. I'm basically every 10 minutes checking the tracking number to see if it's shipped or where it's at or anything, just because I just want it so bad. I'm ready to have a good supportive bra. I mean, even regular bras, I have had a hard time with. So I'm looking forward to getting this. It's my way to go for losing 60 pounds. Treat to myself, I guess, just because it's really hard for me to spend money on myself when, you know, my husband and I are so broke and paying bills, and, you know, I just think how I could have actually, I just got an update that my bra has been shipped. That's exciting. Just thinking how the money that I spent on that bra, which was $70, which is a freaking lot of money, at least for me it is. You know, I could have gotten my crazy pup a Seresto collar. You know, that's what we use for flea and ticks, and it seems to work really well for her. But you know, I could have used the money on that instead of myself. But I need it. It's not like I'm just going out and spending willy-nilly money, you know. I need it. I need the support from abroad. I mean, emotional support I'm good with, just because I have my mom and my husband are by far the best. It's actually really exciting because I can't remember when it was, 2 or 3 weeks ago, when I first started walking with my parents. You know, I really enjoy that time together because it allows us to catch up with each other. I don't always get the chance to text with my parents, and my dad's not really a big texter. He will, but a lot of times he doesn't pay attention to his phone. So when we walk, we get a chance to catch up and to just be with each other, which is nice. And it was either the first or second day that we had gone walking, and my dad is, to try and explain my dad, he's a man of few words. I mean, if you get him on a topic that interests him, like cars, he will talk forever. Otherwise, he pretty much is just quiet. Actually, my brother-in-law, kind of funny, my brother-in-law was more scared of my dad than my mom, because my dad was so quiet when they first met, and that really intimidated my brother-in-law, which is funny because I've actually had guys, prior to my husband obviously, but I actually had guys break up with me because they found my mom intimidating. So it's funny to think how my dad being quiet really intimidated my brother-in-law. But yeah, one of the first days we were walking, and my dad, he just looked at me, he was like, you know, you look really good. And that right there, I was like, wow, like, wow, I don't even know how to describe it. It's, you know, my mom tells me all the time, but I share with her, you know, hey, I've lost another pound, I'm up to however many, you know, but my dad, and I know my mom tells my dad, they talk about everything, they've been together for eons, you know, but it's, I feel like that's not something my dad would really be, he's definitely supportive, 110%, but I don't feel like I should go out of my way to disturb my dad during his work day to be like, hey, I've lost another pound, you know. It's, so for him to just out of nowhere be like, you look really good, it felt good to hear that from my dad. Like, it was wonderful. It was great. That's definitely motivation to keep going. Went to the thrift store to get jeans with my grandma. Before I went back to full time, I went back on the 15th. So I think the first week of April, I think we had gone to the thrift store. And already a pair of the jeans that I got then, I'm not going to be able to wear much longer because they're so freaking baggy. So, but it's nice. I mean, I'm noticing that even though the scale isn't really going anywhere, my clothes are changing. I can now fit into my mom's shirts, which I haven't been able to do in forever. Like, legit forever. And to me, my mom is so much smaller than I am. And I don't think I suffer from body dysmorphia nearly as badly as other people do. But like, I think how, you know, I'm wearing my mom's shirts, and it's just like, I haven't been able to do that for years, but I still feel like she's so much smaller than I am. It's just crazy, I guess. because like it doesn't make sense to me how I can fit into my mom's shirts. I mean, over the weekend she gave me a ton of shirts. She's like, no, I'm just not gonna wear these anymore. If you want them, go ahead and take them. And I had one on today, and I looked at myself and I was like, I look good, you know. And I can't remember the last time I thought that about myself, you know, because it was really nice. I don't remember the last time I felt good about myself, to be honest. It's just not something. Even when I was at, I think the lowest I got in college was like 120, which I think would be too skinny. You know, I didn't even feel good about myself then. I was fitting into size 2 jeans, 2-4 jeans, and I just didn't feel good about myself then. I felt like I could have lost more weight, and I'm done with that. I'm done with that. I'm me. My husband loves me. He doesn't love... He's not... How to explain this? When I got down to 120, I was dating a guy who told me I could have and should have lost more weight. You know, and that really stuck with me. But my husband is not like that at all. My husband is 110% supportive, whether I'm 400 pounds or 140. He knows that my goal is 130. He's supportive of that, and he's gonna love me no matter what. I feel so terrible for these people that are going through such traumatic changes and with their significant other, with their spouse, because it's like all of a sudden they're losing weight and their spouse is getting jealous. And my heart hurts for those people, because I want everyone to have what I have with my husband. I want everyone to have what my parents have, you know. And I truly feel I hadn't had that before. I hadn't had what my parents have before my husband. And now that I have him, I am not letting go. He is freaking stuck with me. So buckle up, Buttercup. I hope he enjoys the ride. But yeah, I do like to do face-to-face, like the pictures with the side-by-sides of... I use a picture from my sister's bachelorette party, actually, which was like a month after I had already started dieting, and just to look at my face, I'm just like, wow. And to think I had lost weight by then. Like, holy cow. Yeah, so, but another, I actually have a couple NSVs. I don't think I've mentioned any in a while, but, I'm looking down because my rings, my great-grandma, she passed away in September of 1996. She willed her diamond ring to me, and even when I was younger, I would try and wear it on my middle finger instead of my ring finger. It wouldn't fit. And I mean, being so young, because I was 12, I had just turned 12 when she passed away. My mom held on to the ring for quite a while, and I ended up asking for it, but then never got around to wearing it, and my mom ended up back with it. So it was over the weekend, this past weekend, that I asked my mom if I could have the ring, you know, and it fits. It fits, and I'm so freaking excited about that. It's unreal, because it even fits on my middle finger now. Like, I tried it just for shits and giggles, just to see, and it freaking fits. I'm amazed and proud. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself that I've lost this much weight, and a ring that I can now, that was gifted to me, a family heirloom, I can now proudly display. It's such an amazing feeling. I try not to focus so much on I don't know if this is unhealthy of me, but I try not to focus on the feelings of things, I guess. Like, I try to stay focused on, I need to eat healthy, I need to get my protein in, I need to exercise, you know. So I sit here and I do my videos, and I'm like, hey, I fit into this ring, and it's like hitting me, you know. It's completely surreal. Like, oh my gosh, I fit into my great grandma's ring. Like, holy cow. But I may savor that for a little bit. Not sure if that's egotistical of me or not, but I may savor that for a little bit. Another NSV for me is when I started my journey, I used to have to open my car door in order to move my seat back, move it up or back, either way. And I don't have to do that anymore. I don't have to open my car door anymore. I've lost enough weight to where I can just adjust my seat without the door being opened, and I didn't even realize it, to be honest with you. I just started doing it one day, and then I was like, wait a minute, I just did that without opening my car door. Like, wow, major NSV for me. So I was pretty stoked about that one too. I don't usually get much of a chance to cross my legs. It's not, I mean, that's something that I've wanted to do for a while. Since I started my journey, I've, you know, looked forward to crossing my legs again. I tried the weekend of the 13th, April 13th, I think it was. I was able to. It wasn't super comfortable, but I didn't feel like my legs were going to completely fall apart. Like, you know, I was able to cross my legs and they stayed there. You know, it's not like the super skinny people where I could wrap my foot around my other leg, you know, but I don't anticipate getting to that, and I'm okay with that. I just, slow and steady wins the race. Yeah, so, but and something else that I don't know if I'm the only one that does this, but when I weigh myself, I don't count the point whatever of a pound. So yesterday the scale said 189.4.6. I don't know what it was. Today, this morning, it said it actually fluctuated between 188.8 and 189.0. And even though I've lost weight, it's not enough to push me. Like, the scale ended up settling at 189.0. So my weight for the day is 189. Just like yesterday, it was 189 because I don't count the point whatever. So I'm hoping that tomorrow I'll be back to 188, but it's slow and steady. Slow and steady. If I continue to lose inches instead of pounds, I'm okay with that too. I'm totally stoked with going down in sizes. I'm pretty excited about that. When I get down to 180, that's the weight I was at for my sister's high school graduation, which was a few years ago. You know, definitely wasn't just yesterday. But, so that's my next goal. is to get down to the weight I was at for my sister's graduation. 180, sorry. I'm not always forthcoming with my weights with people, but I mean, I know you guys will understand, so it's out of habit that I don't reveal it, but with you guys, I know I can. And then I think after that, my next goal will be to weigh less than my husband. And he weighed in today at 168, so I still have a little bit. I have 20 pounds, 21 to go before I catch up to him, unless he continues to lose, which he's basically cut out soda. He's just drinking water with the water enhancers, so, and he's doing great with that, so. But yeah, just wanted to knock out a video. I'm sorry this is so long. I probably rambled on a lot more than I gave informative information. But one last thing. My biggest incision is, it's still really sore. It still hurts, which the surgeon told me it could for up to 3 months. But I'm having like a pimple pus type discharge from it. It's not all the time, but you know, sometimes I'm getting this pimple pus discharge, and I don't know why. I brought it up to him, but at my 6-week appointment, but he didn't address it. So if anyone has any ideas, please let me know, because I'm just clueless. You know, I feel like I've felt from the beginning that he doesn't have time for me. But so if anyone has any ideas, please let me know. Any comments, questions, or concerns, feel free to email me at rollingtorny@gmail.com. Leave me a comment, and I will talk to you guys later. Thanks. Bye.